give this one more go. See if it works out. So I'm short there. Break even will be 50% of this range. Then reduce the risk at this first short-term low. So we'll see what we get. And then if ES takes that first short-term low, so ES is taking that first short-term low, so I'm just going to reduce the risk to above this short-term high. Put a 12 handle stop on this. Shouldn't come any higher because now we have a small bullish SMT, meaning two confluences going against this trade as of right now.
Yo, can you guys hit me?
Yeah, I can now.
Fucking hell, bruv. Trying to move my stops and then it was saying disconnected. I thought I'd fully just lagged out when I didn't have a stop on. I was about to fucking throw my computer across the
PC out the window. So with respect to this gap, 2 times now, we should see an acceleration lower. However, price still hasn't taken that short-term low on NQ. Once we take that, we should just start to see it move lower, but up until that point, it's probably not going to move the nicest.
Just take the short-term low so I can go break even.
Actually refuses to take that low.
There we go. Right.
I'm not going to trail just yet. I'm going to wait for that 50% point. I'm going to keep the same risk on.
I'm going to follow market. I'm going to go break even. This is where I would be in my rules.
Nice, fair enough.
And when I seem to do better in terms of just overall when I stick to my rules, even if I lose money on one trade or make more in another, I do better overall. So I'm just going to stick to that. Where's your full TP?
23807. Alright, break even there guys, risk free. Beautiful. Alright, let's see if we hit final TP or not. Either stop loss or final TP. It's just tapped in. To this bullish order block. Hopefully see get inverse. So we do have a 1 minute bearish gap resting just above here, which it potentially could come higher, tap into and come lower. So in this situation, guys, it's important not to let your emotions overcome you. There's two scenarios that could happen now. Break even, TP. And your job is to simply let one or the two happen. It's really that simple. And then make sure on your chart you have 6495 marked out on ES. So if NQ, or if ES takes that point, then we can close out. MacBook screen keeps turning off. So we currently have a bearish S&T between NQ and ES. NQ's taken this high, ES hasn't.
I've fucking got my position set. I'm just gonna go and take my washing down and just hope we hit TP.
Fair.
I can't be bothered to watch it. I'm just gonna
it's
fuck
pretty
up
long.
my plan, so I'm just gonna remove myself from the situation.
If we take this short-term low, I'll likely trail stops just above this short-term high. as that's two previous short-term highs, it shouldn't return to this point.
ES to WS.
Yeah, it has taken the low.
Are you guys trailing stops, or are you just keeping it going on break even?
I'll likely keep it at break even actually, because potentially we do have this bearish gap resting above. So it could just be a sweep of a short-term high, sweep, tap into this gap, and then decide to come lower.
Yeah, I will say the one thing that I have noticed that sometimes ES does. I don't really know too much about NQ in terms of statistics, but when it gets to 5-minute gaps, it either just chops and churns, or it will just drop through all of it in like 2 candles. So fingers crossed that we've got enough volume to do that, but if not, whatever. Maybe I'm full of shit, maybe I'm just manifesting it.
See, bro. If this runs till 6 o'clock, I'm just going to close out. That's when the trade will come invalid. Should have ran to final TP by then.
Ash, can you tell the market makers to hurry up, please? I've got to go B&Q.
Why are you going B&Q, bruv?
B&Q. I've never known anyone who was going to B&Q so bad.
And gardening tools.
Yeah, I've got to do my gardening.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It's coming up to 5:30, do you know what I mean? I think it closes at 7, so it should be fine, hopefully.
Yeah.
The last time we went to B&Q, I asked this. I walked in looking like I was absolutely lost, because I was, and this really nice old guy came up to me and goes, "What are you looking for, mate?" And I'm like, "I'm looking for like a fishing line." He goes, "Oh, that's a strange one. What are you using it for?" I explained it. I was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to take the spoiler off my car, so I need some thin wire to get the glue off." And he was like, "Let me come and have a look." Literally went out to my car. He went, "Oh, I know exactly what you need." Got me some fucking fishing wire, and it worked perfectly. I fucking love B&Q from then.
Oh, what a guy. It's always good when the workers help.
Yeah, brother, I looked like a lost puppy. Honestly, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, they're good in there. I got a quote
Yeah,
from
when
a
they were in
gardener
my one.
to clean up my garden and driveway, and the quote was £640.
Rough.
Hey!
I'm telling you,
And I was
they
there like,
make good money.
I could
Hey!
do it myself. I've done it myself before. I just thought
Did I just hear that?
maybe I could just For £640, I was thinking, do you know how many accounts I can buy with £640?
Oh.
Traders relate it back to how many accounts.
Yeah, but I always think of it in accounts. If I ever go out and spend money, I always think like, damn, that's an eval right there. That's an activation fee right there.
I'm driving around in 10,000 accounts. Like,
Come on.
can't lie, this little push-up is making me nervous.
Nah, it'll be
So
fine.
I kind of inverse the 5-minute gap on MQ.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it has inverse the gap.
It hasn't done on ES.
Well, ES is tapping into a five. Just tapped into a 5-minute bearish. Well, it's tapping into a 5-minute bearish.
Yeah. I've trailed my stop to that previous short-term high. Like, it is what it is.
Put it now.
Yeah, that one. Oh, you don't have to do the same. It's just you might be right. It might go up to that gap and then come back down.
Well, no, it shouldn't. It shouldn't come. It shouldn't come higher though. That's the thing. It shouldn't come higher to 2 previous short-term highs. So if we get stop tap break, at least we're coming out with gains.
Yeah.
So.
And on ES, it took out that break-even point on ES is a 5-minute low. So it's a 5-minute low inside a 5-minute bullish.
Yeah.
There'll be people going in for buys from there. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's not the super cleanest, but it's just because it's a slow Monday.
It is indeed a slow Monday.
Would people not be looking at this model to buy?
That's not even
But yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They can short-term high.
And from the range that it created since New York Open, this is now in discount. So people would be thinking, this is a great place to buy. Do you get what I mean? And probably aim for previous day high.
Yeah, but the draw is lower though. That is the thing. The draw is lower. You see how much we've been consolidating around that point of minor buy side.
Yeah.
But this is like the sell stop raid.
Yeah. Exactly.
So we've actually caught a really good trade, but we just haven't got to our target yet for our 1 to 2 RR. That's the only thing.
Exactly. But this is it. This is a sell stop rate. Like we want price to just take out all those sell stops, and then people can get in for buys. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let us win first.
Facts.
I just call up Lloyd's and be like, yo, do you have any markets open right now? Like, can you tell them to hold off?
Actually, I think I'm going to start studying order flow a little bit,
You reckon, yeah?
I know. Yeah, it's just an extra confluence. It doesn't change the strategy.
Yeah.
So you don't need it. But like, I know a few people who I'm going to trail my stop again to 37, I think.
Literally did the same as you said that.
Yeah, might as well. I shouldn't really go above that. Yeah, so people use like Bookmap, and I've had Bookmap before, but I didn't pay for the subscription, so it was a delayed one. But we get free order flow data on Tradeovate. So if you've got a funded account, you get it for free on Tradeovate.
Yeah.
And there's people who done YouTube videos, so yeah. Here we go, hopefully. Price is accelerating now, which is good. There, just got full protection.
There you have it, boys.
Lovely stuff, Ash.
Amazing. Absolutely fucking amazing.
Trade.
What a banger. What an absolute banger. And that, my friends, is how you be a profitable fucking trader.
No, I'm not even trying to be quick, G. Like, I'm actually proper proud of myself for sticking to my plan there.
Yeah,
Like,
good stuff, man.
I feel like I made like a mental decision in my head to like this is the time I'm gonna make good decisions.